Hi everybody, I'm Paddy Hunter-Murphy, and this is the Senior Pickleball Tips Podcast, where we discuss everything pickleball as it relates to us seniors. Hi everyone. Right, today we're looking at the backhand drive. Now, for many pickleball players, especially us seniors, this shot, this backhand drive can be one of the most challenging to get right. Now, improving your backhand drive will significantly enhance your overall game, allowing you to maintain a balanced and well-rounded offensive strategy. Okay, we generally all go to our forehand drive for power, for accuracy, but a strong backhand drive will keep your opponents guessing and prevent them from exploiting a perceived weakness on your non-dominant side, so they won't hit everything to your backhand. So let's dive straight in. Backhand drive technique. Unlike the forehand drive, which is obviously natural for most of us, the backhand drive requires more focus on getting it right, getting that technique right to generate power and control. Right, let's look at the proper grip and stance. Now, the grip is your normal, everyday, we love it, the continental grip. Well, now this will allow you to transition between forehand and backhand shots pretty quickly. Ensure your grip is firm but relaxed so you can maneuver the paddle easily. Now, your stance. For the backhand drive, turn your body sideways so that your non-paddle shoulder points towards the back of the court. Your feet should be shoulder width apart, something like that, and your weight needs to be balanced. As you prepare to hit the ball, step forward with your non-dominant foot to transfer weight into the shot, and that will just give you that momentum to put some power into the shot. Now, here's a tip. Start with your paddle low and bring it up in the swing. This might also help by putting a bit of topspin on the ball. Okay, swing mechanics. Backswing. Keep the backswing compact. Overextending can lead to inconsistent contact and it can reduce accuracy. Aim to bring the paddle back to around waist height with the paddle face slightly open for topspin. Now, us tennis players, we love to bring our tennis rackets way back before we hit the ball on the forehand and the backhand. This is not tennis, folks. This is pickleball. So maintain a compact backswing. Okay, the contact point. Hit the ball slightly in front of your body to ensure maximum power and control. Make sure the paddle face is angled slightly upwards to give the ball topspin, which will help keep it in play. This can be difficult to begin with if you're a beginner or a novice, but stick with it. If you have that face slightly angled, it will give that ball topspin. Right, follow through. A smooth follow through is essential for consistency. After contact, finish the swing with the paddle moving upward and across your body. This ensures that you're not just chopping the ball, but driving it with purpose. All of you golfers out there will know the importance of finishing the swing properly. Okay, footwork and balance. Right, like most shots, look, good footwork is absolutely crucial in making your backhand drive reliable. Position yourself early by using small, quick steps to get into the correct stance. Right, proper footwork will allow you to step into the shot and drive through the ball rather than just swinging with your arm all over the place. What you need is your whole body to be in this shot, not just standing there swinging your arm. And to ensure that, you need good footwork. Like most shots in pickleball, really work hard on your footwork. Balance. Keep your core engaged throughout the swing to maintain balance. Listen, as a senior player, balance is key to avoiding injury and maintaining control over the shot. Avoid leaning backwards or being off center during the swing, as this will diminish power and accuracy. Right, this is the big dilemma. Single or double backhand. Do what comes naturally for you, but try both techniques. If you're a beginner, try to learn both single and double backhands at the same time quite early. If you come from a racket sport, use what you're used to, but give the other one a try. Now, the single backhand, it's quicker, it's got more reach, and it's more versatile. So if you're reaching out, the single backhand can get further. Double backhand, it's more reliable and it usually generates more power, but try to end up with both. Here's a tip. Using a double backhand may mean you need a longer stem on your paddle, so beware of this. Paddles now come in various lengths and sizes. Do your research and get the one that best suits your overall game. Now, I want to talk about cutting the ball, right? So when you're in the backhand, cutting the ball. Although cutting on your backhand, it can be a good alternative shot, especially for a very wide return. Don't get into the habit of cutting too much, and certainly don't have cutting as your default backhand. Unlike most other racket sports, the pickleball paddle does not have strings which add power to a cut. Therefore, save the backhand cut as a delicate dink rather than a standard mid-court shot. So beware of using cutting the ball as your default shot. Certainly, if you're returning a serve, sometimes a cut of the ball can be good. Certainly cutting the ball on a dink. Don't let cutting on your backhand be your default shot. Right, let's look at tactical use of the backhand drive. If you're defending against deep serves and returns, one of the most common situations where the backhand drive becomes important is when you're returning a deep serve or shot to your backhand side. Instead of relying solely on a defensive dink or weak return, you can use the backhand drive to hit a low, fast ball that keeps your opponents on the defensive. A well-executed backhand drive here can turn the tables and put pressure back on your opponent. Right, let's look at hitting cross-court. Cross-court backhand drives are less risky because they give you more court space to work with. Okay, so if you're hitting down the middle, you've got less space for the ball to go into. So cross-court drives on the backhand, you have more space. A well-placed cross-court backhand drive can stretch your opponents out of position and open up opportunities for a more aggressive forehand or maybe a net approach. When hitting cross-court, aim for the sideline to force your opponent to move quickly to make a rushed return. Remember, consistency will always win over trying to hit the lines. Consistency is important, probably the most important thing in this game. Let's look at driving to your opponent's backhand. Just as your backhand might be a weak spot, many opponents have a weaker backhand, especially when they're forced to react to a low, fast drive. So you can target your opponent's backhand side with your backhand drive, and you can catch them off guard and force a weak return, creating offensive opportunities with the third shot drive. Okay, many senior players have the third shot drop strategy to neutralize play and advance towards the non-volley zone. However, the third shot drive is an excellent alternative when your opponent's serve return is high enough to drive. Using the backhand drive as a third shot can create offensive opportunities by forcing your opponents into a defensive position, allowing you to take control of the net. Okay, here's a tip. Consider the low backhand drive hard and low over the middle of the net. This could be as a return of serve or indeed it could be any time during the rally. This is less risky when you go low over the middle of the net than going for the lines, and it can lead to confusion with your opponents as they decide who will take the ball if it's in the middle. A little bit of strategy as we're seniors. Right, seniors, we should adapt our play to maximize our strengths while protecting against fatigue or injury. Okay, preserve your energy. Driving the ball, especially from the backhand side, can require more energy and effort than softer shots like dinks or volleys. To avoid wearing yourself out, use the backhand drive selectively. Focus on driving the ball when you have a clear opportunity, such as a high bounce or a weak shot from your opponent. Right, play with precision, not power. We say this time and time again. As senior players, it's essential to focus on precision over raw power. Instead of trying to hit blistering backhand drives, aim for well-placed shots that put your opponents out of position. Target their feet or hit to the sidelines, making it harder for them to return the ball effectively. Precision will conserve energy while still keeping you on the offensive. Right, use the backhand to set up the forehand. While a strong backhand drive is important, we all know that the forehand is often the more natural and powerful shot for most players. So use your backhand drive to set up your forehand. By hitting a cross-court backhand drive or attacking your opponent's weaker side, you can create a situation where you can follow up with a strong forehand shot to finish the point. Okay, we have to minimize injury as seniors. So if it's not executed correctly, a backhand drive can lead to strain in the shoulder, elbow, or wrist. So pay attention to your technique and don't overextend yourself trying to generate power. Strengthen your core, shoulders, and wrists can also help you execute the backhand drive more effectively without putting undue stress on your joints. Okay, so let's conclude. The backhand drive is a crucial shot for us seniors, right? Looking to enhance our versatility and offensive power. We need to focus on proper technique. We need to understand when to use the backhand drive, and we need to incorporate it strategically into our gameplay. And then we'll become a little bit better than we are now, which is always a good idea. Right, through consistent practice, careful shot selection, and energy efficient play, the backhand drive can become a reliable tool in our pickleball repertoire. So with the right approach, we can keep our opponents guessing and enjoy more competitive matches. All right, folks, we'll leave it there on the backhand drive. Take care and get on court, give it a go, and see where you are. All right, bye-bye. Bye for now. Thank you for listening to the Senior Pickleball Tips podcast, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Now remember, we've got the Facebook group, we've got the seniorpickleballtips.com website, so please head on there if you want to be more involved. It would be great to see you. Okay, my senior pickleball tips friends, paddle up, stay safe, and most importantly, have fun. Don't want to miss an episode? Then follow and subscribe to the Senior Pickleball Tips podcast. Find it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Amazon Audible, or even just ask Alexa. And please leave a rating and review. Okay, folks, we'll leave it there. See you on court. Bye for now.